So, I haven't talked to Ayesha about this. Who do you think? All right.
Our next poet to the mic.
Yes, you.
Link. We're ready for you, Link.
Yay, we love him.
Yay.
I guess
I'm so excited.
Oh. It's like, what? What are you doing? What are you talking? They're having a secret meeting over there. No, what's going on? Wow. I don't know, like, have you noticed, like, Morgan's hips have been on this weird swivel thing all night? It's fucking hilarious and awesome. So, right? Hey, whatever gets you through a show. You've seen me. I'm usually shit-faced by the end of the night. There are some shows that I need to call an Uber. Especially if the poetry's bad. I miss the 7-minute dragon poem. And the dragon flapped its wings through the sky, causing rains of fire across everyone. Bad goth poetry. We haven't had bad goth poetry in ages. I tell you who I really miss. Like, nobody here knows the guy. The guy's name was Dave. And he was always, when we were at the Oregon Express many, many years ago, he was always there. He was one of the head morticians in Montgomery County, now the state. Yes, he is also, I don't know how his liver has survived, because his liver was evil and needed to be punished. Of course, if you spent your whole day looking at nothing but dead bodies and making sure people were taking care of those dead bodies in an appropriate and respectful fashion, you drink too.
He gives himself unauthorized organ transplants.
But he would sit at the bar and, like, as we were performing, he would write down a poem on napkins and he would slosh up to the stage, and we gave him a segment called Drunken Bar Poetry because it was like instantaneous. I miss that. So I haven't done this one in a while. It's not my poem. It's not even really a poem, to be perfectly honest. But every time I look at how fucked up things are and, like, how fucking things are getting crazier, I have to keep pulling this out. Because even though it was, 1976? 1976. It's still true. I don't know if y'all pay attention to the news, but, the state of Ohio is doing absolutely everything they can to make being a trans individual illegal. They're doing absolutely everything they can. The other night at 11:45 p.m., because, no one was going to be in the session at 11:45 p.m., they overwhelmingly passed the Protect Women in Sports Act in Ohio, which basically is any person that says, I don't believe that person is of the gender they say they are allowed to take them away and have a medical doctor search them, both internally and externally, and et cetera. It's rape.
I'm going to interject.
There's no way to look around it.
Maybe high school has changed in the 18 years that since I graduated from high school.
Not that
but
much.
I didn't know one fucking jock in high school that'd been like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that to get a competitive advantage. No. They were homophobic and transphobic assholes.
So it's absolutely a horrible targeted law. It's going to be medically illegal, I hope. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, because no one will stand up to these gerrymandered jackasses up in Columbus. So, in short, I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. Everybody's out of work, scared of losing their job. $1 buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks running wild in the streets. And there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do. And there's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe and our food is unfit to eat, and we sit and watch our TVs while some local newscaster tells us today that we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. That's a slow news day. We all know things are bad. Worse than bad, they're crazy. It's like everyone's going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house and the world we live in gets smaller and smaller, and all we ask is, please leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my hairdryer and my steel-belted radials, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. I'm not gonna leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write, and they don't listen to fucking begin with. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the defense budget and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being, goddammit. My life has value. So I want you to get up right now. I want you to get out of those chairs, and I want you to go right now to the bay window. And I want you to stick your head out the window and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. Get up from your chairs. Go to the bay window. Yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. But first, you've got to get mad. And when you're mad enough, we'll figure out to do. Stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. But apparently none of you are.